This presentation is prepared by Francis Law Center and explains a K-1 fiancé visa and green card process. We are a nationwide immigration law office, striving to provide help, create hope, and change lives. Visit us at francislawcenter.com or call us at 877-369-2575. The first step of this process is to prepare and file an I-129F. This form will be reviewed by United States Citizenship and Immigration Service and National Visa Center, which includes a background check for national security, criminal records, and other information on both the petitioner and beneficiary. The processing time for this step would be 4 to 5 months. It will take more time if a request for evidence is requested by USCIS. A filing fee for the I-129F form is $340. The next step is a K-1 visa preparation and interview. Before an interview with the United States Embassy in your fiancé's or fiancé's home country, DS-160, an online non-immigrant visa application, and I-134, an affidavit of support, must be prepared and submitted. United States Department of State conducts background checks on the K-1 visa applicant, including fingerprints and other checks similar to those conducted by USCIS. The consular officer determines whether any grounds of inadmissibility or other ineligibilities apply, criminal, national security, medical, or other, and whether the applicant is eligible to seek waivers of such grounds. A K-1 visa applicant is required to present evidence to the consular officer that she or he will not become a public charge in the United States. The applicant may present evidence that she or he is able to financially support herself or himself, or that the U.S. citizen spouse is able to provide financial support. The applicant will also make a medical exam appointment with an embassy-approved doctor's office in his or her home country. During the interview, a consular officer will review the submitted forms and documents and try to verify the bona fide relationship with the petitioner. The processing time for this step would be 1 to 2 months. A K-1 visa fee is $265. The K-1 visa holder must travel to the United States and seek admission at a port of entry within the validity period indicated on the visa. K-1 visas are valid for up to 6 months and a single entry. If admitted, the K-1 non-immigrant has 90 days to marry the same U.S. citizen who filed the Form I-129F with USCIS. The K-1 visa holder may apply for I-765, application for employment authorization, upon arrival, or file it with I-485. If the K-1 visa holder applies I-765 upon arrival, there is a filing fee of $380. A newlywed couples also need to apply for a marriage certificate. Following the marriage, the K-1 non-immigrant may apply for adjustment to lawful permanent resident status by filing Form I-485, application to register permanent residence, with USCIS. The U.S. spouse also needs to prepare and submit I-864, affidavit of support, which must show adequate means of financial support and the foreign applicant is not likely to rely on the U.S. government for financial support. The foreign applicant must also arrange a medical exam appointment with a USCIS-approved doctor's office and submit I-693, report of medical examination and vaccination record. The applicant may also file other USCIS forms without additional filing fees. I-765, application for employment authorization, authorizes the applicant's employment. I-131, application for travel document, allows the applicant's overseas travel during the pendency of a green card application. A filing fee for the I-485 and other forms is $1,070. The processing time for the adjustment of status step would be 3 to 5 months. It will take more time if a request for evidence is requested by USCIS. During the adjudication process, USCIS again conducts background checks on both parties, including fingerprint checks on the foreign spouse, and will interview both spouses. During the interview, An immigration officer will review the submitted forms and documents and try to verify the bona fide marriage relationship. If married for less than 2 years at the time the I-485 is approved, the applicant will be granted conditional permanent resident status and issued a permanent resident card valid for 2 years. Fiance Law Center provides affordable immigration services nationwide and has offices in Schaumburg, Illinois, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and Madison, Wisconsin. We provide exceptional legal representation through top-notch research, meticulous documentation, and courteous client consultation. Visit us at francislawcenter.com or call us at 877-369-2575. This presentation is prepared by Fiance Law Center and explains a K-1 fiancé visa and green card process. Note that this presentation does not create an attorney-client relationship and makes me your attorney. You must sign a separate client agreement to form an attorney-client relationship. Note that this presentation constitutes information only and is not legal advice.